Man, let me give you a lowdown of what to anticipate on the show right here, right now. You know how it is. I come with spicy, trendy entertainment gist. And right after that, like I said, big things are going. I got a guest on the show today. Something big is happening. Somebody is making a very big attempt, but then you got to stick around till that time of the show when I would unveil who my guest is. So, yeah, that's what's up. Hold up. Wait a minute. For my we'll take a quick one. And when I come back, we will be in cruising altitude. Please, I will be RB. I will be right back. Ready or not? Here I come. All right, let's get to it. I ain't got time to waste. I've got my eyes on the clock. Get started with this one. King Michi is in the news. Yes, a social media influencer, content creator, entrepreneur. King Michi is in the news. Put me some King Michi on the screen. A couple weeks, or should I say a couple months ago, you know, the back and forth between her and VDM. And while all that was going on back then, I mean the whole trade-off, the whole face-off between herself on VDM, she made a statement. She said she makes... Yes, or should I say she made, let me put it in past tense now, that she made 1 million naira per day. That is, if you factor in her earnings from businesses and of course on social media endorsements and all that, she says she makes 1 million naira every day, daily. And she made that she made that boast, so to speak, on one of Kata FS podcast. But then again, as it stands right now, King Michi is backtracking because what happened? The Lagos state government was obviously paying a notice. It was like, you make 1 million naira per day. Have you paid your tax? Are you paying taxes? Let's help you out here. You make 1 million naira per day. All right, so here's what we are going to do. We are going to slam you a tax bill of 12 million naira per month. And when King Michi got that, of course, you know, she can't take that line though. She rushed on social media. I was like, please, for the love of God, according to her, okay, I'm paraphrasing now. She says she doesn't make 1 million naira per day. She said it was just online banter, online joke, you know, cruise and all that. You know, we catch cruise a lot. But then again, the Lagos state government was having none of that. Cruise or not, pay us what you owe. The government will come to collect. Please play me that footage of King Michi displaying the tax bill from the Lagos state government one time.
Praise be to God, no matter your condition. Forget all your law, something must go before something comes.
The government doesn't care about your banter. You must pay. The government will come to collect what it owns. And then a lot of people are reacting on social media. A lot of people are saying, please, even the taxes that we pay, what have you done to it? Government, what are you doing with it? It is what it is. We'll see how it goes between the Lagos state government and content social media influencer King Michi. Away from that, just picture this. Yo, just picture this. Imagine you hire a driver, you employ a driver to drive you around. You're entrusting your safety to this driver, and in barely 3 days, right, this driver decides to crash your SUV, crash your car. Well, think no further. That is exactly, or should I say that was exactly what happened. And who did it happen to? I'm talking about former DMW signee, talking about rapper Dremo. Yes, put me some Dremo on the screen there. Yes, so apparently Dremo hired, or should I say employed a driver, and the driver within 3 days decided to show what he's capable of. And as it stands right now, Dremo's car is toast. I'm talking about T-O-A-S-T, like toast. It is destroyed as it is right now. But then again, Dremo took to social media to post a clip of his car and the driver in the SUV, and something really caught my attention. Please let me have that footage on the screen right there one time.
What is this? What is this? So what is this one? Yeah, so good.
Well. The good news is no life was lost, and no, the driver wasn't injured, and Dremo is safe. But then again, please put that footage back on the screen. Let it run in the background. I said something caught my attention. Just look at the face. Look at the face of the driver. Look at his face. Obviously, bro is under the influence. Bro is under the influence. Do not drink and drive. And when you drive, do not take substances. Obviously, this broski took something and decided to, well, maybe I can pull off driving at the same time while being high under the influence. I think some of the substances that he had was actually with Dremo. Dremo was raising it to him. What is this? So, but then again, please, this is just a reminder to everyone of y'all out there. Do not drink and drive. Do not drive under the influence. It is what it is. Well, then again, put me back. Put me back one time. Put me back. Yeah, thank you very much. But then again, while all that was going on social media, a netizen jumped on social media to call out rapper Dremo. You are complaining about your car being toast, being damaged, while you ignore the people that were injured by your driver. That's another side to the story. And this netizen is really digging out pictures and videos of people that were injured during the crash by the driver. We'll see how it pans out. But as it stands right now, from my checks, nobody died in the process. There was no fatality. At least that was a good one. Away from that to this one here. Don Jazzy, that is Maven Records CEO. You know how this bro can be. You know how this man can be. He can be goofy a lot of times. And Don Jazzy is sharing a very goofy take as to why marriages do not last in this present generation. According to him, well, maybe, just maybe, marriages do not last because back then in the time of our fathers and years, in the decades and millenniums gone by, marriages last because the cakes were made well. They were made to last, and you could even bring them out during wedding anniversaries too, and the cakes are still good. So according to him, he said, maybe, just maybe, he was drunk while sharing his opinion, but his opinion is his opinion and it must be shared. Hear the goofy man speak.
So we were thinking the other day about why, like some of the marriages nowadays, like they don't last as much like our parents and things. But then I was like, maybe this is the reason. Back in the days, our parents, like when they get married, they used to like the cake. They used to make like this fruit cake. The cake shop, they would design the cake and then they will now serve the cake. They'll cut some, they'll serve some for the guests, and then they'll leave the rest of the cake for like 1 year. For 1 year, I think, yeah. They'll leave the rest of the cake for 1 year, then they'll eat the rest of the cake in the other anniversary. With the 1 year anniversary. But then again, maybe these marriages are not working now because instead of us to be doing all those type of cake that used to last now, all those fruit cake that they used to put like alcohol and things that used to make it last long. Now you are doing all this butter ice cream cake and things, just like all this cake is like butter ice cream, and it doesn't used to last. So it doesn't used to stay 1 year. So. And now, to even make it worse, now some people don't even make cake, they just design one big giant ass design, but then they put like one small tiny part in the cake design where you can cut and share. So apparently the rest of the body of the big cake is a giant plastic.
Like I said, Don Jazzy can be very goofy a lot of times, and well, like you said, he might be high. Maybe it's under the influence, but it is what it is. Don Jazzy with his goofy take there. Away from that, to OBO himself. Put me some OBO on the screen. Yes, this brother has not really dropped anything huge. I'm talking about in terms of music. In the year 2026, I stand to be corrected. I don't think so. But then again, this bro is in the news. OBO is always going to be in the news because, well, OBO is OBO. And here's what happened. We all recall the journey of Davido into music, how his dad at some point opposed his career, his choice of career being a musician. We all recall that. We all remember that. But then again, he was on the Breakfast Club recently. He was on the Breakfast Club in the United States of America, and he was asked, hey, would you allow your children to the same career path as you, go into music as well, and, be song stars and music stars and all that, entertainers and all that? And Davido was like, nah. According to Davido, he would rather his children work in his dad's companies when the time starts because he wants them to have a more stable life. He recalled his days back then when he ventured into music and everything was not so smooth right from the beginning. Obviously, apparently, Davido didn't want that for his children and all that and all that. I got the footage right there. Let me have it one time.
What about your
girl,
kids,
love
though?
company.
Do you want your kids to stay in this industry, or would you prefer your kids to go work with grandpa?
I'm gonna go work with my dad, man. Trust me, like, you know what I'm saying? So every Christmas, my dad takes all the grandkids to the Caribbeans, either send kids or like we did send kids last 2 years. Last year we did the Bahamas, and I could just see him like upon all the things he has, all multiple private jets, multiple this, that. His happiness was him seeing his grandchildren. Like he rented out like this lady, just him does there, and he's single. Like he's a single man, like chilling.
Oh, your father single?
Yeah.
Nice.
You're not.
You're engaged.
You're engaged. For the other people, I'm asking for the listeners. Damn.
Sure.
But yeah, like I just saw his happiness. Like, man, this is like what life is about. So my kids is like whatever they want to do, because you know what I'm saying. As much as my dad didn't really want me in the entertainment, he didn't like overkill my dream. You know what I'm saying? He saw that, damn, this boy is really adamant about doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I would want to do that to them as well. And my daughter already she already singing and dancing like crazy. So it's like,
How do you stay so hungry when you already so big as an artist and you know?
Oh, by the way, Davido is having a time of his life with his tour and, of course, his very, very fantastic outing at the Coachella out there while he puts Nigeria and his state, Osun State, on. Away from that, it is still Centric right here on Western Spring Television. Like I said, big things are going. You're going to find out it's about to unwrap the big thing that is about to happen. But then again, Femi Selene is still right here standing on business, and I do hope you stay locked in because I got to take a quick one. When I come back, it will be down to the business. I will be right back.
Illegal bushmeat is not cool, but it's on sale in our cities, risking extinction and our health. And many of our iconic wild animals are threatened. So please be cool and say no to illegal bushmeat. And let's make Nigeria better for wildlife and safer for us all. Keep them wild, keep us safe.
Nigeria once had giraffes, rhinos, and cheetahs, but we have lost this iconic species. And we may lose our lions, elephants, and gorillas too. Be iconic. Join me to protect our wildlife. Report wildlife crime and say no to illegal bushmeat, because poaching steals from us all.
Our music is one of our greatest exports, but our wildlife could be another great industry if we protect it for future generations. Right now, it's threatened by illegal wildlife trade. So please, report wildlife crime and say no to illegal bushmeat, because poaching steals from us all.
Yo, Centric still is right here on Western Spring Television. Before I went on that break, I said that big things are going. Yes, indeed, big things are going, because somebody is about to do something very, very daring. It is a situation where passion meets ambition. Yes, and that's the case. And what do we have here? We have somebody, a beautiful, delectable, and very talented lady who intends to set a record of the longest braid attempt in the world. We're talking about 48 hours of straight marathon breathing. When I heard this one, I was like, yo, I checked the time zone. I checked the state where it's going to happen, because a lot of time we get a lot of these attempts coming from Lagos State, Nigeria. But here, it is happening here in Oshogbo, Osun. Not Oshogbo precisely. It is happening in Osun State there precisely. And I've got on the show the amazing personality who wants to attempt and break that record, talking about Damilola Oguntola. Damilola Oguntola, good to have you on Centric. What's up? How you doing?
Fine. Hi.
Your smile can indeed light up the whole studio. We don't need lights. Turn it up, she glows. All right, let's get to it. Damilola Oguntola. We're talking about a 48-hour breathathon challenge. 48 hours. Like, who vexed you? Who pushed you?
Actually, someone that just loves. I love making hair, and I love making women feel beautiful, confident. Even before I started learning how to make hair, I've been trying to make hair myself on my head. So I've been trying to. So I just have passion for it naturally.
Passion meets drive and ambition. But then again, Damilola Oguntola, please, you have to clear the air for me here. You are a student, right?
Of course.
Of which of the tertiary institutions around?
Federal University of Ekiti.
And what's your discipline? What are you studying?
Mass communication.
All right, another one. When you told a couple people, when you told your friends and family and your acquaintances that you are attempting this record, what was their reaction like?
Actually, when I informed my friends, my classmates, so that I want to attempt this challenge, and she was like, "Oh, of course you can do this. I believe you can do it." I informed my parents, so although they didn't really get to understand what it is about, so I explained to them. I got them to understand, and they were like, "Oh, God will help you," stuff like that. So that was why I had to apply for the form. Then it was approved after a few weeks. And here we are today.
There you have it. She applied for it, and GWR, that is the Guinness World Records, officially approved it. And also, Dami,
yes,
be very honest here. Okay. This attempt, what does it mean for you? Is it clout? Is it attention or legacy? What does it mean for you?
Actually, I would say legacy, because I want to do what I love to do the most, and I want people to see that passion and zeal, they can actually take you somewhere, right? So like I said, I love making women feel beautiful. Aside hair, I can do some other beauty, this thing that will make you look very, very beautiful as a lady. So, and I feel like if I should do this in a state that no one has done it before, it's like bringing the medal home, and I'll say legacy and passion.
Legacy and passion.
Yes.
Dami, you also have to be honest about this. Okay. So far, who has been your biggest supporter? Who has been pushing you on so far the most?
Actually, I'll put God first. Then after, my parents. They've been my biggest supporter, right? So my mom, she has always been at my back. She always supports me, and my dad too. So my parents are my biggest supporter.
All right, share the location. If you send me the location, girl, I'll be right there. Dami, where and when is it happening?
Okay, it's happening on the 24th of April, 2026 in Osun State, Ede, precisely, Town Hall at Ojatimi. That's where it's happening.
All right, a quick one. When you break this record, if you break this record, what would you do immediately afterwards?
I'll take a very deep sleep. I'll rest, I'll sleep, then I'll be good.
Dami,
after some sleep.
Dami, it is going to be a long one. We are talking about 48 whole hours. What's your survival strategy? How do you intend to cope when the stress and the strain start setting in?
Actually, we are all human, right? I'll definitely get tired. But then, it's something that I've actually made hair for more than 26 hours before.
Wow.
I've made hair straight more than 26 hours. So, of course, 48 hours is going to be a lot, though, but it's not a big deal. With the help of God.
With the help of God, Damilola Oguntola, once again, tell us, where is it happening? Where is it taking place?
Town Hall, Ojatimi, at the Osun State.
And can viewers all around the world also get to watch or view or stream online?
Yes, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, to be live.
It will be live on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and those other platforms. Now you heard it from Damilola Oguntola. At this point, well, like the Spanish would always say, bueno el loco, meaning best of luck to you. Damilola Oguntola, the very best of luck to you on this one.
Thank you very
I will
much.
be rooting for you. We will be rooting for you. Bring it on. Bring it on. All right.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. All the best to Damilola Oguntola. It is Centric right here on Western Spring Television. Another time it is going to be on the show. I came, I saw, I conquered, I got a bounce. It is the one who comes with a total package of 5-star uniqueness, 24-karat awesomeness, one of a kind, top of the line rated FF because it is Fermaceline, baby. I am Fermaceline because I am DOPE like that. Smell ya later on another edition of the program. Hola. Peace.